Tank Destroyer 12 for T-55A. Destroy 2 enemy heavy tanks. That is the easy part. After that, you need to do 3000 damage. So pretty much you need to be quite lucky with the matchmaking to have an opportunity in the first place to find the 2 heavy tanks. Sometimes there is games where when there is simply no heavy tanks, so obviously you're automatically going to fail. Speaking about the tiers, what you need to do, since you need to do 3000 damage, I would recommend something higher. Let's say tier 8 plus, right? Tier 9, tier 10 can work. From a tier 10 perspective, take the tank with a good alpha damage, right? With a lot of armor like E3, and you are going to be alright. All in all, it is not a hard mission, and this is how I did it. And I made a decision to play with a Mr. Tortoise. Why so? Fellas, for Tank Destroyer 12 to destroy 2 enemy tanks and do 3000 damage, Tortoise is working just fine. Why so? Well, you are kind of going into the heavy line to play, right? And if you are thinking about this, there is plenty of the tanks which can work as well for that, right? E3 line as an example, or T30. Or E4, right? There is plenty of the tanks with which you can go and play in the heavy line. And don't get me wrong, obviously you can go with something made out of paper, as an example, Grille line or a Sterva line. But for that you need to be lucky, right? You need enemies to go in front and to make a silly goose mistakes and everything. And with a Tortoise, you can be the one who is going in front and making a mistakes in the first place to begin with, right? That's what you can do with this tank. So all in all, obviously, slowly but surely we're to the heavy flank. And the most annoying part, at least for me, playing with a Tortoise, is to get into position until the action is starting, right? Obviously, whenever I am streaming, it's a bit easy for me. Hear me out. It is easy for me whenever I am streaming. Why so? Because I can read the chat. I can say, hello Igor, how are you doing and how is your day, right? We can have a conversation about your family and what have you ate for breakfast. And whenever we are checking out the replays like this, yeah, 2 minutes of the pure driving to the position. But that is Tortoise gameplay. And in this game, you are going to see how to be super aggressive with a Tortoise. Obviously, we are not aiming that much things to do. All we need to do is we need to get ourselves 3000 damage. And at one point, whenever I checked this replay for a first time after a lot of time not being able to, I thought for a second that was a wrong replay, right? Because aggression from my side is quite a big one, and in the same time you will see magical things happening, right? So far we have 0 damage dealt, we have 0 damage blocked, and pretty much we were driving straight for 2.5 minutes, right? But once again, this is the Tortoise gameplay and not much what you can change about this. It's just how this tank is looking like. And as you can see, I have no fear whatsoever. I am just moving in front like there is no tomorrow. That's what I am doing. And I am pushing in front, fellas. Meanwhile, now we have the S5 here and we have the M103. And you know what? I am not planning to stop here. I am not planning to kaku my pants. I am just loading the PCRs and we will try to do our best to make it work, right? Luckily, the S5 gun can be trollish and we are just enjoying ourselves, or are we, fellas? We are lit on fire. We have 400 hit points left and actually 300 hit points left. I'm down to fartable for everyone, but you know what? It's not changing the fact we will try to do our best. Meanwhile, we are reloading a bit quicker than TS5 does, and TS5 is dead. Excellent. Look at this. At this point, we need to kill heavy tanks, right? We do not really have hit points. We cannot make any silly goose mistake at this point. We just need to claim those kills, otherwise we are going to have problems. But you know what? Apparently I am not the one with the problems. Apparently Ball Breaker made a wrong choice to buy this premium tank. Unfortunate for him, we need to get one more heavy kill. Can we do this? Look at this, fellas. What a timing. Hi there, you are down to one-shottable. I will take you with a big smile on my face. Thank you very much. And look, That's all you need to do. Go into the heavy line, be aggressive. If the things will go worse than it went for me, well, hashtag never lucky, you are going to die, right? It happens for all of us. And if the things will go well, then the things will go well. Overall, we need to win and we need to survive. And you know what I noticed? I noticed 3 of our guys went into the cap. You know what that basically means? Usually when your team is losing and when 3 guys is in the cap, well, I do not really think we have that long left of this battle, if you know what I mean, fellas. And obviously, I am glad our team is capping, because we are losing the game quite a bit. Actually, the score is a bit more equal at this point. Hip hip hooray. But we are losing cap. We are losing the game like 1 minute prior, right? And we are winning now by capping. Good. I need to win. I need to survive. If our team won't cap, we might die, right? Simple as this. So, looking into the score, 3.6 thousand damage is far away from being ideal, right? But that's what we needed in order to complete the mission. And this series is showing what you need to do in order to complete one or another mission. And I have some things prepared for Tank Destroyer 15 missions. Actually, not Tank Destroyer 15. Heavy Tank 15, Medium Tank 15, Tank Destroyer 15. I'm pretty much asking baboons to send me the replays, and I will pick, let's say, 4 replays, 3 replays where people can see how others played in order to complete the mission, right? This is a good stuff. Now, looking into everything here, fellas, we have 3.6 thousand damage, which is not ideal, but that's what we have, and we completed the mission. That is the most important thing. Even though the score is not the finest, we still managed to finish top by experience and top by the damage. Although, considering how aggressive I was, I do not really think we deserve this score. Right? I think I should score a bit lower, and probably I should be dead already. Meanwhile, we lost 34,000 profits, but let it be. What can we do? Or 34,000 credits, however you would call this. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, fellas. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.